revamping an NBA All-Star game. This segment here is going to be the shooting guard selection for the teams that I discussed in the other video. I'm sorry. Watching the Detroit Lions here every day. Sad they don't have opportunity to get into the playoffs, but hats off to them on a good season. Anyway, let's get down to it. I hope they demolish the Green Bay Packers. I'm just going to be honest with you. I hope they demolish them. Being a Lions fan, there's no way you pull for the Green Bay Packers. But let's get down to this video. Appreciate you checking me out. So we're going to start off with this first one here and see how the Washington region here with drawing the shooting guard in this particular one. And you hear my magic box. I'm shaking up the names. And Shaq squad. Shaq will get Klay Thompson, shooting guard, Golden State Warriors. It goes on Shaq's side. And I'm not going to touch that again. I don't want a wardrobe malfunction again. This is interesting here. Allen Iverson draws a fellow 76er now in James Harden. So that's the Seattle's first pick right there. And going to the Kansas City, Missouri section or region. John Starks and Nick Collison. Let's see what we got right here. John Starks gets shooting guard Anthony Simmons, Portland Trail Blazers. And Nick Collison. It's a good pick right here. Paul George, Los Angeles Clippers. Moving on to the San Francisco, California region, where we have Gary Payton and Jason Williams. The Sacramento Kings, Jason Williams. And Jason Williams will get shooting guard Josh Giddey, Oklahoma City Thunder. Gary Payton will pick shooting guard Seth Curry of the Brooklyn Nets. Moving over to the Lexington, Kentucky region, and Dennis Rodman's pick. It's kind of fun, y'all. It's Dennis Rodman's pick. Bam. Jordan Poole, shooting guard, Golden State Warriors. Scottie Pippen. I just don't like the Packers. Anyway, Scottie Pippen's pick is Devin Booker, shooting guard, Phoenix Suns. Moving on to the Montreal, Canada region. And Karl Malone. On the wardrobe malfunction. I will leave those down there for now. Shake up the magic box. Karl Malone. Bradley Beal, shooting guard, Washington Wizards. Arvydas Sabonis. It's cold out there in Green Bay tonight. Arvydas Sabonis. Devin Vassell, point guard, San Antonio Spurs. Moving on. Boston, Massachusetts region. Let all of them fall right there. There we go. Boston, Massachusetts. That's good. Patrick Ewing gets Eric Gordon, shooting guard, Houston Rockets. And Larry Bird gets Lucas Dort, shooting guard, Oklahoma City Thunder. And let's continue here. Get these back down, get these back in order. Going back to the beginning here. This is round 2 shooting guard selection. And going to go back to the Seattle region. It's going to be Allen Iverson and Shaquille O'Neal. How you guys liking this so far? Just had free time and having some fun here. So Shaquille O'Neal gets Kelly Oubre Jr., shooting guard, Charlotte Hornets. And Allen Iverson will get, drum roll please, this is one of my favorite players here, shooting guard, Gary Harris with Orlando Magic. Magic gonna be lit this year. After the second half of the season, everybody gets healthy again. So that's gonna be a team to watch out for. I wouldn't want to face them unless if they make the playoffs. Moving to Kansas City, Missouri. And let's go shut this around. And John Starks gets, it's a good one there, Wesley Matthews, shooting guard, Milwaukee Bucks. I remember I was in Portland one year and I walked past the Moda Center. It was called the Moda Center at that time. And they had a training facility right across from it. It was kind of like a little walkway. And Wesley Matthews was working out on a treadmill, man. He looked up and he was waved at me. He was like, "Hey, how you doing?" That was pretty cool right there. That was just a side note. That was pretty cool. And continuing, Nick Collison, Fred VanVleet, shooting guard, Toronto Raptors. Next up is going to be San Francisco, California region. But yeah, that was cool seeing him. I met Dennis Rodman in person. That was pretty cool. That was awesome. That was like one of the highlights of my life, was meet Dennis Rodman. He's pretty chill guy. Moving on here to the San Francisco, California region, Jason Williams, Sacramento Kings legend, gets Donovan Mitchell, shooting guard, Cleveland Cavaliers. That was a good move by Cleveland, picking him up too. I mean, that was pretty cool. He's kicking tail there. And for Gary Payton, Kevin Huerter, shooting guard, Sacramento Kings. I really wish that the Detroit Pistons had signed him as a free agent or made a deal for him or something to bring him in Detroit. They really could have used his outside shooting. But we'll see what comes in the future. He's one of my favorite players also. Moving on, Lexington, Kentucky region. Don't want a wardrobe malfunction here. All right, let's draw here. 3-3 Green Bay and Detroit. 2 field goals. It looks cold out there. Dennis Rodman. Evan Fournier, shooting guard, New York Knicks. He's a pretty good player too. I like him. He used to play for the Denver Nuggets when he first came out. Pretty pure shooter too. Like the guy. Played for the Celtics, I think, for a minute too. Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen draws. Shooting guard, C.J. McCollum, New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans is looking pretty good once again out there. You thought that the Trailblazers wouldn't survive without C.J. McCollum, but you know they're getting it. They're getting back at it. Moving on here, we're gonna go to Montreal, Canada. Karl Malone, the mailman, the one and only mailman. Let's shake the magic box around, and let's see. Karl Malone draws Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, shooting guard, Denver Nuggets. Oh, rebound, back up and in. There you go. KCP won a title with the Lakers. Also was a former Detroit Piston. And as a Piston fan, I'm happy to see these guys that went through what they went through in Detroit and got out and they're on contenders now and, you know, vying for championships. Shout out to Bruce Brown and KCP with the Denver Nuggets, playing a big part in their success and their march towards trying to win a championship. Moving on. Arvydas Sabonis draws. Zach LaVine, shooting guard of the Bulls. Oh, another rebound opportunity here. Yeah, Zach LaVine, he's a pretty good player. Just think, I think he played with the Jazz. I might be wrong, but the Jazz was lit at one point, and they just couldn't finish. And you know, made some deals and got a lot of players out of there, but they were doing pretty good. Moving on though, let's go back to the Boston, Massachusetts region. And got Patrick Ewing picking here. Oh, did you jump to my lap? Patrick Ewing, DeJounte Murray, shooting guard, Atlanta Hawks. They had a lot of talent. I always have a lot of talent go through Sacramento and San Antonio. Let's see what else we got here. Larry Bird draws. Shooting guard, Desmond Bane of the Memphis Grizzlies. So we got a few more to go here, folks. So we'll take all these down right here. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe button. So we're going to kick it back to the beginning. And this next round of our shooting guard selection right here. Back to the Seattle region. And we got Shaq drawn first. Shaq draws Jalen Green, shooting guard, Houston Rockets. It's going to take them a few years, but Houston, they're going to be back. They're building something special there. They're going to be back. It's going to be good when you start seeing some of these teams that are, you know, used to always be at the top tier when they all start coming back, like the Pistons, the Magic, Rockets, Spurs, and all those guys. It's going to be something to see them come back. Sack them, boom, hit the ground, Aaron Rodgers. There you go. And he fumbled. Anyway, Karis LeVert is who Allen Iverson draws. Karis LeVert, shooting guard, Cavs. Wait for him to come back. Sorry, I got excited. They just knocked Aaron Rodgers to the ground. Sorry if any Packer fans are watching this. Moving on, going to the Kansas City, Missouri region. And Mr. Baseline, John Starks. That was a fumble, by the way. John Starks draws. Here's an interesting one. Kevin Porter Jr., shooting guard, Houston Rockets. 6'3", that's good. We held him to a field goal. Moving over Nick Collison's opportunity. That was a fumble, though. Nick Collison, Gary Payton Jr. I'm sorry, I got those two guys mixed up. Gary Payton Jr., shooting guard, Portland Trail Blazers. Let me stop watching this game so I can concentrate on what I'm doing here. Moving on, San Francisco, California region. Jason Williams is on the clock. And shift this around, make sure it's fair. Jason Williams draws Josh Richardson, shooting guard, San Antonio Spurs. It's going to be nice when they start coming back too. And Gary Payton will draw. No. Gary Payton draws Anthony Edwards, shooting guard, Minnesota Timberwolves. He's a beast of a player too. Dude is smooth. I like him. Like his game. Moving on to the Lexington, Kentucky region. Wardrobe malfunction. Okay, another wardrobe malfunction. Uh-oh, watch out. Don't want the FCC coming down on me. Lexington, Kentucky region. And we're going to draw for Dennis Rodman. And I don't like the way those are stuck together, so we'll shake this up a little bit more. Shake, shake, shake. Dennis Rodman draws R.J. Barrett, shooting guard, New York Knicks. Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen draws Jalen Suggs, shooting guard, Orlando Magic. Nothing against Pippen, but if he wasn't on your squad, you hated him, but if you had him, you loved him to be on your squad. Moving on. Only got a few left here. I do appreciate you taking out the time for this. Like I said, this ain't one of my videos with all the bells and whistles on it, but it's something I just threw together so we can have some fun here. And let's see. Karl Malone draws Jaylen Brown, shooting guard, Boston Celtics. You guys think they're going to make it back to the NBA championship game? I'm sorry, or the NBA finals again this season? You think so? You think they can get it done? Or is it the 76ers year? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Arvydas Sabonis draws shooting guard Buddy Hield for the Indiana Pacers. And the last one to wrap this up for the Boston, Massachusetts region. Almost had another wardrobe malfunction there. Alright, we're going to leave that there. Leave that alone. There's only two left. So this one is Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing draws shooting guard Malik Beasley of the Utah Jazz. Slide him over a little bit. Oops. Wardrobe malfunction. There we go. And the last one left in here. That's going to go to Larry Bird. Will be Bogdanovich, shooting guard, Atlanta Hawks. So there you have it, folks. That is my video completing this revamping of the NBA All-Star Game, All-Star Weekend, and that was the shooting guard selection. So keep watching and subscribe, hit that notification bell, because you know what's coming up next. We're going to be going over the big man, the big fellas, the centers, and the small forwards and power forwards, and there's going to be a lot of talent, lots of talent in those selections there. Appreciate it. Let me know what you think so far, and you have a good one.